All right, now we're back at it. Oh no, don't have any money. Don't have any money. All right, good. Looks like we got some free entertainment here. All right, Jump Jackson. I had to clutch this train. I literally ate. I literally had to shove hot scalding fries down my throat to catch this train. Got 1731. Got a got an old school train, first one of the day. Those fries were very, very, very hot. And the food was good. It's just like I had to run because I had 5 minutes to eat this because the train was gonna come. Yeah, I went to Burger King. The fries were nice and hot, so I think I'm. It wasn't hot, but it was hot. No, I literally just scalded my throat just to catch this train. Oh well, as long as I get home in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm going to time my journey. Let's see. Time is 8:53. Time in now. Currently in another slow zone. Off to a good start on the red line. So we'll be doing the shuttle bus shuffle. Because I didn't finish my journey in time, and now I have to do the shuffle. There.
Downtown crossing, change line, doors open on the right.
16. Got 1738. Yeah, I got some decent. Because I've been getting 1800s all the time. I'll show you the shuttle bus shuffle. But that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Actually, I'm going to go where there's more space. I like sitting here. Pretty good. So, since service is ending at North Quincy.
Next stop, South Station.
Yep. Nefis alley says 728 2006 built. Yeah, oh well, it's look like all the ones built in 07 are retired. Actually, scrapped. All of them are scrapped. Oh well. We're going to be scrapped. We're taking the commuter road back to Quincy. But then the commuter road is closed too for Quincy. So there's two alternatives down. No, don't be afraid, Nef's Alley. As long as no new buses have been transferred to Fells Way, I don't think they can retire them. Or else, I don't think Fells Way can just run with just 20 buses. I know T has done a lot of dumb things, but I don't think they'll do that. Don't want to retire them all abruptly.
stop, Broadway.
Now we have another slow zone. And I might go on that 2006 D4 and left help myself too. Actually, no, scratch that, not a slow zone. That's the one last thing I had to do. So yeah, I think they gave up on this road sign. There seems to be a road sign here, but I don't think they'll even bother on fixing it. Oh well, rip. Looks like this train's not the museum worthy. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, the shuffle. I'll just keep doing this a lot. Oh well. Yeah, 1700s service still be repaired. I think it will have to be repaired because apparently CRC is caught lacking again. And they are failing to meet their contract obligations, which is going to make a lot of us stakeholders, MBTA, and other officials frustrated. And riders, of course, especially the riders. Only bright side is that we get more times for the 16, 15 series and 17 series. And now we're in the slow zone train south of Broadway. But the thing is, on the red line, slow zones are much more noticeable because they're much and they're very slow. Just understand that if you go at 25 miles per hour, you won't notice it. But if you go 10 for about a mile or more, you will definitely notice it.
Broadway. Doors open on the left.
NAFTA says for the orange line, there are only two 1979 built cars, 1214, 1215. They were on prep to scrap for 9 months, but never been towed away. They're at Forest Hills Yard. I didn't know that. I guess they were taken off the scrap list. Now currently at Broadway on the few island platforms. In Boston. We get 1731 door chime.
Next stop here.
Yes, the 616, 617 are here. And Nail Plan 10,000. Also, Type 83879 is also here. That's been long retired. Got an 1800 series coming in. So this will probably last us until end. Glad that they're going to be shutting down this portion in about a few weeks' work. Red line was pretty good today. apart from the schedule. So this is scheduled maintenance. So these are scheduled diversion. It was known. Might be a slight inconvenience, but it needs to be done. Office. At least you're still somewhat remaining in existence. Another train coming. And North Quincy will be the last stop of this train today. Only 50 remaining 1200s. Yeah, 50 is a lot, considering that's more than the D4LFs. The museum has got to save a pair or two. Yeah, Seashore rejected the 1200s. I think Seashore should reconsider, as it just made a big mistake. Understand the space and everything, but these are historic cars. If you have room for Tower C and room for Northampton, you should make a few rooms. But to be fair, there's limited space. But I hope one of them gets saved, so when Seashore does have the space, they can transfer it there, so they won't be lost. Did you not have any plans? Between 1252 and 12 saved from scrap, but sadly they were lost to scrapper.
Andrew.
I think so. D4 left track is trolley. So actually, I think it's just a diesel bus with trolley poles, 620. Oh, they closed the exit? Oh, wow. I didn't know that was closed. Under maintenance. Well, that's the first. Now we're at Andrew Station. Yeah, it slows on lasting through the entire between two stations, which sucks.
Next stop, JFK, Mass.
So Mathis, that my friend,
Train is headed to Braintree, Quincy, Braintree.
that is a secret. You will never know. You will never know. I could live in one of those apartments in Quincy Center. I could not. I could live somewhere else in Quincy. You never know. That's a mystery. Name and address withheld. Let's get a time check. 13 minutes. Right now we're finally out of the tunnel. Many of you may not know this because it is dark outside. Now we're going past knocking down the signal. At this point, the plane of the airplane bus. Nephis. They have been scrapped. 11:20 is probably going to seashore. Then their fate has been already determined. But we should be more concerned about the 1500 series MBB cars. No one's talking about them. They have been on the south side for serving the commuter road line since the 80s. They've been all over the network. At one point, there were none on the north side. Then all of them went to the north side. No one's talking about them, and that concerns me. Commuter rail cars have merit too. They have bells and horns. The trailer cars are fine because a lot of them have been rebuilt, but the cab cars have not. And the cab cars that have been rebuilt have been converted into trailer cars. Coaches. Blind trailer cars. That's what I meant to say. I feel slow zones. So we have full slows between Broadway and Andrew and JFK. Which is maddening. I don't think those are the GP40 LMCs built in 1973 and 1975.
JFK, UMass. Change for Ashmont service, commuter rail and local bus connection.
We have one more stop after this. But they're not being replaced. I think a lot of them are being rebuilt or refurbished. Which is good, but all of them have been isolated to the north side. I think it's because of the EPA emission standards, because they don't want those to run in the Back Bay Tunnel if they're not a certain tier. Alright, Daffy's Alley, thank you for watching. We got 1600s with their number boards gleaming in the night. And that's when they're working. Currently 9:10. Alright, 1802. Let's see how long it takes. Lap it. 18 minutes. Let me just subtract the two. So next on the last will be North Quincy.
stop, North Quincy.
It's not even telling us about the diversion. Or probably he assumes that everyone knows. And when we come to think of it, I've been focusing. I think I need to try to get the 1500 series. I think I might make up for hours Favorite send off.
A45 from North Quincy. Shuttle bus.
So with the shuttle buses, we had to go from Wilmington to Quincy, 2 stops. I think the express shuttle bus on the commuter rail is free. I think one of these days I might investigate that. Just take it for giggles. I want to see how it goes. Probably we'll go on the I-93 expressway all the way down to Braintree. Actually, I can actually do that in the simulator. And going through another slow zone. If you're quiet enough, you can hear the clicks of the of the 1700 series, going from doing your brakes release. Yep, still going pretty slow. Oh, now the trains are starting to show. Instead of saying 22 plus, it actually shows you the train after that comes in 33 minutes. So basically, the headways have gotten so bad that instead of saying 20 plus, it just shows you when the actual next train is coming. You got over 20 plus minute trains, so yeah. Which is highly scary. This is scary. Yep. Thing between the North Quincy and JFK, between the Savin Hill to the Ashmont split. I can call it the Red Line split. Through Savin Hill, the Red Line split, this train used to go up to 40. But now, during the speed restriction, wound healing, but now it's back down to where we started before, 10 miles per hour. I think I can provide some documentation. The train wants, the operator is fighting with the train now. There we go. Now we're back up to full, going up to full speed. got the dumb ATC on these lines. Orange line also has ATC, but actually ATC doesn't have any issues on the orange line for some reason. But there's always a problem on the red. I think ATC was implemented on the red first, since it was a much older system. Recently, they redid the system. Now, this is how a train should be. You got bouncy 17 series. Alright. Only thing I need to do when I get home, take a shower, and probably how, yeah, because I think a lot of people have school. I think my audience, a lot of people are heading to sleep, so if I got to her earlier, I would have been able to do an OMSI's 2 stream. Alright, so we're going 25. So this is a proper speed during restrictions. If the whole system was running at 25, 25 is at 10, then things will be better. At least get everything up to 25 first. Then do whatever. Because 25 is tolerable. It's 3 times the speed of 10. So you're about to see some maintenance of way vehicles. Doing some inspection on the commuter rail line. So that's why they shut it down. I think I can see why the commuter rail needs to be shut down between J South and Braintree. I think it's because it's a safety issue. Because you got these big equipment swinging around. The buckets can extend to wherever. And if there's a train going at 50 miles per hour and the construction crew has their buckets or equipment in the way, that could cause a catastrophic accident. Because you need to keep into account that there's overhang to these large types of equipment. So basically, we didn't.
Attention passengers, North Quincy will be the last stop due to construction. We are running shuttle bus service from North Quincy to Braintree. Once again, North Quincy will be the last stop. Due to construction, we are running shuttle bus service from North Quincy to Braintree. Shuttle bus service will be located at the Squantum Street exit on the street level.
Another memorable moment. This is another short moment. Now going to the infamous low zone. I think this has been there for 11 months. Now we're entering North Quincy, 10 miles per hour. About 10 minutes. So we have two major bad slow zones. We have Savin Hill. We have JFK Mass to the Broadline split. Then you have
Once again, folks, North Quincy will be the last stop. This train is an inbound train to Boston. Next stop will be JFK Mass. Shuttle bus service from North Quincy to Braintree will be located on the street level at the West Swan Street exit.
Then you have the bridge from the Neponto River Bridge to North Quincy. Everything else is either 25 or 40.
Entering North Quincy, doors open on the line.
Well, we have no choice but to get off here. Disembark. It seems like simple enough rules. No smoking, no raping, no farting. Alright, no noxious fumes, I guess. Good. Remember, no farting. Whoop. I broke the rule. 1731. Get out. Alright, time to do the shuttle bus shuffle. Doing the POV. Oh, sorry. So you don't have to. 9:25. Broken Farragate. Oh well. Doors locked. Alright, let's see if we can clutch this bus. You got some Gilligs here. And let's see. Alright, taking the Excelsior, taking one for the team. Got brand new 2003 Excelsior, fresh from the factory. This is an XD40. I'm gonna take a good look another day. Got the Mercedes-Benz bus. This thing's gonna get loaded up quick. So this is the shuffle. Get off the train, get back on another bus. So keep in mind, this is a gang passengers from a 6-car subway train. Each of the cars are about 70 feet long. And everyone's been crammed into a 40-foot bus. Alright, the Gillick is getting ready, but I don't want to because I want a seat. See how quickly everyone gets on. Always overcrowding. So I guess in 3 streams. So the Gulag will probably be trailing behind us. Considering where we are, I would rather stay here. Yep, now we're leaving. Yeah, so 4 70-foot subway, no, actually 6 70-foot subway cars versus 2 40-foot buses. I'm finally glad that they're using the appropriate vehicles. Not every bus is a. Oh, we got a working PA system. So we're gonna get home a decent amount of time. I think I'm gonna say eat dinner now because I don't feel like cooking at this time, you know. Then as we get to Quincy Center, when we get off the bus, we'll watch the buses depart, then we'll be ending the stream. 2003 XD40. No, 2023 XD40. If you want the 2023 XD40, we recommend you buying the D40LF 2003 version because Excelsiors were not available until starting off 08. Come to think of it, the Palfrey buses are XDs. These are XDs, Sankey XDs. And we got the Masco LMA shuttles XD. Even though that these are the same buses, same bus brand, same line, these are not the same model. The MBTA has XDE 40s. So these are hybrid versions of these. So another point, Lindenfelsway will be my target garage. Because the 1400s haven't seen any use in OMSI. If they're an AI list, they work. That they only get used on Charlestown routes, and in recent times haven't been used because I only have one lane bus routes. Anyways, making good timing. I'm about to see something else if we can. Those keyless I forgot what they were called. High railer. That was a keyless high railer performing some nighttime inspections. I think this is the only time that I'll be doing nighttime shuttle bus shuffle, because as you can see, you can't really see outside the window because it's very dark. Now passing the Wallaston T station. The glare is too great. Yep, one more stop until we get off. It's been 41 minutes since the hamburger. Little Travels by T. We're doing the shuttle bus shuffle on the last leg of the stream. Now we're leaving Wallaston and heading to Quincy's hangar. Alright, Travels by T. I think everyone is getting ready for bed. Considering a lot of people have school the next day or work. So that's why I held off on my arms to stream. Yeah, sure, I'll probably go start work. I think I might make... Oh yeah, Charles White TF school. Some of us has work. School or work or something to do. Or just plain Tyler. Because you never know, you have your day off tomorrow. But everyone has their own schedule. Well, on weekdays, I will try not to do my streams too late. I think 9 or 10 will be the limit. And on the weekends, probably midnight, we'll be logging off. Because I'm also tired. When you get to Quincy Center, yeah, it's 9:35. I think it took us roughly about 15 minutes from North Quincy to JFK. Or I meant vice versa. Because the train didn't stop. Right now we're on Newport Avenue at Furnaceburg Parkway. There will be a railway bridge, if you can see it. The road goes underneath the bridge. Yeah, so these shuttles. Alright, Charles by T's, thank you for watching and see you in the next stream. Well, this is the only time we're doing the night shuttle bus. If it's from JFK, then I could do a little recording of it. Then, if not, then I can just clip it together with this clip or something. I'm tired, just sort of just speaking like this because I'm starting to get tired as well. Now we're approaching Quincy, and now we're on Adams Street. Now approaching Hancock Street. The bus will drop us off at the Hancock Street in front of the new recently built Quincy Square. I think debuted in 2018 or something. Right now this is Hancock Street over there. Yeah, where you see the pickup truck, that's Hancock Street. We're at another 5-way junction. phone is also tired. Yeah, but I think this is a perfect time to end the stream when I get off. Alright, so now we're gonna exit the bus, orderly fashion. Alright, Allison transmission. Oh. Now I'm gonna get off. Make sure I left nothing behind. Alright. Alright, so took us 45 minutes to get here. That's 5 minutes later than the train would have. Got your D40 for the day. Double tisk. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice day and see you, or should I say have a good night, and see you in the next stream. And this concludes the Shuttle Bus Shuffle. Live from Quincy Center, this is AJ. Over and out.